stuff like that. Yeah, crazy stuff like that happens. Like when you got whipped, everything around there, all the bugs stopped making noise, the birds stopped singing. It was kind of like, oh shit, is this back?
My dresser, who helped me get my costume every day, found out that her ancestors were buried in the cemetery on the plantation, and that was a serious day when she came to work and told me that, and she was visibly.
And they were German.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. And they were German. I forgot about that.
Yeah. You know, when you get a call from Quentin Tarantino to play a role called Baghead Number 2 in a movie about slavery, do you even ask to see the script at that point? Did it take a while to find Baghead Number 2? What goes, or did you just say yes? I'll do it.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't know about you guys, but I got in this business to work with great filmmakers, and so, you know, I don't care if he wants me to be an extra in one of his movies. I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing up here with these guys. I only worked for like 2 days on them film, you know, but it's kind of an ego stroke that they even want me here too, because I don't have anything to do with it. But I think it was like the weekend Moneyball had come out, and it was like I met with Quentin, and he asked to meet with me, and I was just overjoyed. So there wasn't any like thought about it. He wanted me to be in the film, and I was just so excited to be there.
And before I turn it over, I just want to ask Mr. Walton Goggins at the other end, as a Southerner yourself and someone who's made a lot of films.
Someone who's passing.
Made a lot of films about the
South.
South.
Tennessee.
No, I know.
Yeah.
Well, we have a lot of Southerners. But,
Yeah. I'm from Tennessee. Texas?
Yeah. But did you...
South Bronx?
It's the Stan Laurel line. You from the South, sir?
South of London.
Did you have any sense of sort of a cultural responsibility or a social responsibility in bringing this chapter of Southern history to life?
Well, yeah, I the scene in the barn for me, what was so difficult about that and the responsibility that I felt as an actor was showing, literally and metaphorically, taking a man's ability to spread his seed in my hands and rendering that impotent. And I think that's what slavery did to African Americans in this country for 245 years. And I just tried to be as truthful and as honest as I could in order to respect the pain endured by African Americans in this country, slaves in this country, and I was just grateful to be given an opportunity to do that, kind of in this way. The thing about Billy Crash and what Quentin does so well is for poor whites, in our country at that time, there weren't a lot of economic opportunities. But one place that you could get a job was on a plantation, and you could rise through the slave corporation. And if you were smart, and I guess if you were ruthless enough, you could really rise to a position of power. And unfortunately, that was at the expense of a lot of human beings. And for me, it was about showing a person who had something to lose by Django being there, that it was not just the color of his skin, but it was also my way of life, economically speaking. And I was so happy that Quentin gave me that into this guy, because it made it really three-dimensional for me.
All that came through too.
Oh yeah. No, come on, yeah. Now he's Yeah, I'm just kidding.
It's all that shit. The economic opportunities flying.
Yeah.
Yeah.